The first step to installing your HID kit is you want to unplug the low beam headlight plug just by pinching the tab and simply pulling it out completely. Next, you want to take the bulb and simply twist it out a quarter turn and remove it with the grommet as well. When you get your HID kit, you can simply check the tag on the bulb. H11 is the application we'll be using, and on the other side it'll say 6000 K, which is the Kelvin rating or the color temperature. You simply want to take the bulb out of the plastic housing by twisting. Very important, it makes it a little more difficult to install, but you will have water damage if you do not use it. Once you have the factory bulb removed and the HID bulb ready, simply install the same way you removed, just reverse the twist pattern. And again, it's only a quarter turn and you will know once it's secure. The power source from the vehicle, which is the 2-pin connector with the yellow grommet, will plug into the ballast. There is a positive and a negative sign, and as we know, red is always positive. Simply plug it in prior to install, which makes it much easier, and you will be set. When mounting your ballast, again using a secure location, preferably a pre-drilled hole from the factory, I simply just install my bolt from the back, hang my bracket through the supplied holes, and using the supplied nut to secure it. Once you have installed your ballast, make sure that you check the security of its location, that it doesn't move, vibrate, or cause a rattle that may annoy you while driving. And as this one you can see is nice and solid, screwed into the frame of the car. Next step after mounting your ballast is to plug in the power from the ballast to the bulb. Again, individual connectors, this mistake cannot be made here. You simply want to plug red to red, and it'll snap together knowing you've had a secure connection, and you will do the same with the black. The next and final step of the HID install, once the ballast is secure, the bulb is plugged in and installed properly, the power source from the vehicle factory connector that you had earlier removed from the factory headlamp bulb. I have predetermined that brown on this particular vehicle is positive. I will take the positive spade and simply slide it into the female spade connector. I will do the same with the ground wire, which is black, and that is simply your connection to power your HID kits. Once the spade type connectors are installed, I highly recommend applying electrical tape to help not only hold the wires in place, but waterproof them, so water will not intrude and cause any problems in the future. This will help ensure that you have good long-lasting connections for time to come. Once all your connections are finished, again I highly recommend you use zip ties to secure all wiring. Once all the final connections have been made, you've used electrical tape to secure the plugs from water, zip tied everything in location, you are ready to go and test your kit, and that'll be all that's left.